All right. I gotta check my. Mr. Chisholm, welcome to the people.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man.
Welcome to
glad
the people.
to be here, brother.
Oh, my bad. I be looking at the camera too much sometimes. I like to look at myself.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I like to look at myself. But yeah, man, y'all be knowing I be talking about it. I be talking about stuff. And today, right, what we talking about is, would you rather have somebody's respect or their fear? Would you rather them be loyal to you, or would you rather control everything they do? Because a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing a lot of people, they be in control of other people, and they think that's loyalty. People be scared of them. They think that those people respect them. And it's a very, very large difference. A lot of cops, they not respected. They're feared.
It's true.
I don't respect a lot of cops. There's cops I respect, but there's a lot I don't. I just fear the fact that you're gonna take me to jail, you got a gun, and I don't want to be tased again. So in my mind, most cops live off of a fear. They pull their strings with fear in their patrol. Wherever they, I know they scared of me. I could take them to jail. I got a gun. Like, come on, man.
You got the advantage. They use that advantage. They misuse that advantage.
They misuse that advantage at all times. At every turn they take, man, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would rather have loyalty from somebody.
That's right.
I want you to do things because you want to do them. I don't want it to be if I don't, he's gonna, and like a lot of I see a lot of relationships, and I don't mean like boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend. You gotta say those now because 2020.
Oh yeah, you gotta specify. Inclusive.
You gotta be inclusive.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta specify.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
yeah.
A relationship, any type of relationship, friendship, any dynamic that runs off fear, it automatically is a toxic thing.
It's toxic.
It's automatically toxic, in my opinion.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they say fear is toxic in general. Like if you eat an animal that died when they was afraid, when they was killed. So if an animal that's afraid when it's butchered, the meat is nasty.
Yeah.
Because
because they're the state of fear.
Adrenaline don't taste
state
good.
of fear.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they got like those machines that kill animals real fast. They don't even know what's about to happen. So just me personally, the way I interpret a lot of the relationships I see is people using fear or their advantage over somebody to get them to even be in that relationship in general. I see a lot of people in relationships they don't want to be in, but they got to be in that relationship because this person could. My housing depends on being with this person.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
My citizenship.
My citizenship. Talk about it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there's a lot of scenarios.
If y'all wondering what this is, bourbon, air freshener. Yeah. You want to smell like a man?
Yeah, it is. So you're right, Mr. P. The fear is the beginning of the end. If you start a relationship off on that basis, it's the beginning of the end. It's just a matter of time.
That's a fact.
It's just a matter of time.
Factualities.
Because fear is always connected to a negative frequency, a negative flow, a negative energy, and so the only way that a person will come out of that, the fear has to be dealt with.
The first time so when somebody fears you, it's I'm not even gonna say that. If I was afraid of somebody and they were using that fear to control me, the first chance I got to either get away or stop them from being scary, it's going down. Yeah. Because this is not a relationship that I wanted to be a part of anyway. I was in it due to stipulations. So the minute I could get away from these stipulations, or I'm not fearful anymore, bro, I'm burning this to the ground. The ground.
Because you're going to do what was always in you to do.
I'm going to do what I always thought I should have done.
You should do. That's the fear that stop, because fear does freeze. Fear not just frightens, it freezes.
They say fright or flight. Like a lot of people be like, oh, but you could have just left while you stayed in that relationship. You ain't never hear somebody say they were so scared they couldn't move. That's a thing. Like it's not, like it's not some fakeness that people just, it's not a phrase people just say because it sounds like, no, it's a real thing.
It's real.
Like, fright or flight is so strong in a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, man.
But sometimes you too scared to flight. It be like that.
It be like that, man. It do.
You know what I'm saying?
And the fear, and they say fear, you always hear the different acronyms, how to use a letter for each to determine or to define either or the word. But it is true. One of the most popular ones is false evidence appearing real. It's so real.
It's so real.
To that person that possesses the fear, that it's the fear that's starting to take over their thinking, their emotional state, and pretty much what their decision making and what they end up doing. So
I'm trying to remember if it was a TV show, an episode of a TV show or something, but it was like weird phobias. And I feel like this lady was scared of cotton balls, but I can't remember if it was a comedy making fun of a TV show. The premise was it was about weird phobias. The lady was scared of cotton balls. And to anybody watching, that sounds outlandish.
It sounds outlandish.
Cotton balls? How could you possibly be afraid of cotton balls?
What a cotton ball gonna do?
It was the evidence appearing real. In her brain, cotton balls is scary. That's it.
It poses a threat somehow. It poses a threat somehow to her, right? I don't know how.
My brain don't process cotton balls being scary. But my brain, not her brain. Cotton balls is scary to her. That's it. It just is what it is.
It's true.
How I'm gonna look her in the face and be like, you're wrong. They're not scary. Nah, she right. They scary to her.
In her mind.
Listen. In her brain, cotton balls one of the scariest things on the planet. Yo, listen, y'all. Listen, man. Be kind. Rewind. Oh, there we go. Be kind. Rewind. But yeah, man, cotton balls. And like, so I'm not making fun of people with phobias. It's just to say, like,
you can't do that.
There's things that you would be like, no, why would you? Why? Because what? But bro, it don't matter because what. It's not your fear. You don't gotta understand it. You just gotta realize it's real.
It's real.
Like when I was scared of the dark as a kid, right? Not now, because that would be weird. I'm an adult. But like when I was scared of the dark, there's nothing you could have told me. There's nothing you could have told me that would have made me be like, nah, the darkness isn't scary. No, the darkness is unknown. You can't tell me that and me believe you. You don't know what's in here.
There's no deterring you from that.
Listen,
that's real. I know that.
You got no clue what's in this darkness. That's what in the about to go. You got no clue what's in this darkness. How you trying to convince me? First of all, you're not in this room at night. Second of all, you don't hear the scratches on my windows. You don't know what's going on, these shadows that be moving.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
In the mind of a child, that's scariness.
It's very
what
scary.
I mean? Come on,
I was like that when I was a kid too. The darkness had that uneasiness, that the fact that the fear of the unknown was there. That's one thing, the unknown, because you can't see.
The uneasiness. I like that. I like the word uneasy.
Uneasy. You was just uneasy.
Because it's like sometimes you're not all the way scared. You just uneasy. You got the heebie-the-bejeebies. You got that little bit of doubt. Sometimes all it takes is a slither. It's a slither. And it's something about fear that it don't have to be logical. Like you use the example of a woman with the cotton balls. But see, logic say, now come on. Logic say, hold on, man. Train loud. Come on, man. Chisholm talking. Why y'all being rude?
I don't know. They conducted.
They over here talking. They being rude. What's wrong with them? My bad. Go ahead. Continue. That was rude.
Logic.
Yeah, man.
Logic say that a cotton ball is nothing to be scared of.
Yeah.
But it don't matter. Once fear set in, logic takes it's out the window.
Logic out the window.
Because fear ain't always about what's logical.
Fear is one of the greatest motivators in the world.
Definitely.
The greatest of motivators.
You want to get people moving? create a fearful situation or scenario.
Like,
put a line in the street.
Okay, so here's the funniest thing, right?
Put a line in the street.
Here's the funniest thing.
Get people moving.
If you watch the movie, is it Boys in the Hood? Boys in the Hood, Cuba Gooding Jr., Ice Cube.
That's Boys in the Hood.
So you watch Boys in the Hood. There's a scene where they at like a car meet up on Slauson. It's mad people outside. Somebody bumps somebody, and then he like, "Hey, you got a problem?" And then he like, "You got a problem?" Ice Cube pulled out the grip. "You got a problem? Dude, we have a problem."
Yeah.
And the dude, old boy, like, "Oh no, no problem." He walked back to the car, grabbed his Mac 10 Uzi, whatever it was, and he started shooting in the sky. Why he do that? To scare everybody. He knew fear was gonna get the reaction he wanted from everybody. And what happened? Everybody scattered like roaches when you flick the lights on.
No question.
Scattered. Why? You made me afraid and you controlled my actions. You pulled that gun and made me, I don't want no beef. I actually did want beef though. If you didn't have that gun that scared me,
that's what it was.
If you didn't have that gun, which made me fear for my life, we would have had beef on sight. But now I got my gun. What's scarier than a gun?
Getting shot with
a gun. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So he said, "Cool, you showed me the gun. I'm going to use mine. And I'm going to scare everybody more than what you did." So, like, and that's what I mean by the minute somebody can do something about their fear, it's Rap City for whatever relationship that was. Like, no relationship that's built on fear is a solid foundation. No, it's not a thing.
It's not.
You always want respect. You always want loyalty more than you want fear or control.
That's good.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. You ain't gotta feel how I feel. I'm just letting you know how I feel. That's my thing. That's what I do here.
That's real good.
Yeah, this is what I do here. I tell people how I feel about stuff.
And yeah, but your feelings, some feelings is validated by being on the side of truth.
Hey,
and other feelings are validated.
Say that.
Not validated.
Say
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Because we were talking about earlier with the fear and control. That we know that those things come either generally through force or manipulation. Those are the two pathways using fear and control take place, force or manipulation. But we know that loyalty and respect is more free will given.
Man.
It's something about the way a person conducts themselves, and we the principle, the moral, the standards that it makes the response of other people. It makes
organically loyalty, organic loyalty, organic respect.
That's right. That's more powerful than anything. It's more powerful than a whip. That you cranking on somebody to make them do something. It's more powerful than I gotta lie and get you to move a certain way because I gotta control your thinking. It's much more powerful than that, and it's more effortless because it's more effortless. It's the way you live. If you start to live in a good way, people like see that and they say, "I respect that," and you're not even really trying to do that. You just living in a certain way.
Yeah,
you're just saying, this is the way I want to move. I want to live like this.
Like that.
And that's powerful. That's powerful. That's something that we all should strive for. It's not easy, but we all have to strive for that. I think.
Yeah, because so the way I think about it with myself is like, when I was a kid, I didn't like to do stuff for people I was afraid of. I didn't want to. If I felt like you was making me do something, my body automatically tried to do the opposite. Like
that's real.
I just want to do the opposite just because you. Oh, so I got to do that, or you gonna call my mother?
Oh yeah, you already.
My mama getting called today.
In rebellion, you in rebellion buck mode, like you ready, right? That's like
my mama getting called today.
Like wow.
If I had a teacher. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a teacher tell me. I had to pee. She said no, because you always ask to use the bathroom around the same time. I don't know about everybody else, but my body on a schedule. I gotta pee, poop the same time every day. It is what it is. Been that way for a long time. I ain't used to like doing number 2 in public bathrooms.
Yeah,
so I used to leave my house. I used to leave wherever I'm at. I'm going home. School, church, it don't matter. I'm going home. And like when we was at church, I had to look. I used to get my mother. She like, hey, good, you gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it's going down. When I was at school, I'm going to the back. And listen, when I was in high school, I went to school in Queens. That's a borough. And I lived in Brooklyn. That's another borough. Very far apart. Bus and a train.
They big boroughs though.
Oh my God. The largest boroughs. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, you was just like.
And I wasn't even in regular Queens. It was deep.
Two different. Oh, what down?
Cambria Heights.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep into Queens.
Might as well be in Long Island.
Might as well be in Long Island.
Yep,
might as well.
So there was a day I had to use the bathroom. I told the teacher, can I use the bathroom? Y'all getting a free story time. It ain't Saturday, y'all know. And she was like, no, because you use the bathroom same time. And I'm like, but isn't that a good thing? My body's on the schedule. Everybody should be this regular. It's a thing. Yeah. And she's like, no, blah, blah, blah. So I start packing my book bag up. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm going home today. I got to use the bathroom. She's not trying to let me go. Once I got to high school and, you know, house is really far from school, I stopped going home. And I used to just go use the nurse's bathroom. Because the nurse bathroom always clean.
Always clean. You know the nurse. You know the nurse going to have.
No, the nurse going to clean the bathroom. Yo, it's the nurse.
Yeah,
and my high school had a real good nurse. She cleaned that bathroom. Was always clean. I had the bubble guts. Fourth period is going down. So I was at the door. I'm ready to get out. She like, if you walk out that door, I'm calling your mother. I look back.
For going to the bathroom. That's crazy.
Oh, you gonna call? You gonna call who? Oh yeah, and tell her I had to use the bathroom. Like, that's fine. I'll see you tomorrow. I went right home. I didn't even go to the nurse. I was upset. I was highly upset. That messed up my spirit. You threatening me to call my mama because I gotta use the bathroom?
Gotta do a natural bodily function.
Man, I ain't never been happier to get in trouble in my life. My mom, why your teacher called me and tell me you? I'm like, she told me I couldn't go to the bathroom. Man, that's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. My mother was highly upset. Don't you never tell my child you can't use the bathroom, man. That's what it is, man.
There was well, not to make it a racial situation, but I mean, I'm just wondering.
She was Asian. Yeah, my math teacher.
Oh well, you know, Queens has got a lot of.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's a very large.
She was an Asian lady. My
maybe
math teacher.
Maybe and the only reason I mentioned like maybe the difference in ethnicity or
culture
is
thing.
Because
you never know.
Sometimes things are cultural. Sometimes it's like that because some Asian countries, at one I don't know if they still do it now, but at one point they used to teach. You know that the teacher used to stand in the back of the class in certain Asian countries.
Yeah, actually, I've seen that.
And not in the front. Yeah, they teach from the back. So
That's
you can't see them, but you hear them.
That's actually a smarter way to teach.
Isn't it?
That's actually a smarter way to teach.
I was trying to figure what that was all about when I first seen it. I was young. I was like,
it's actually genius.
Yeah, why are they teaching from the back of the class? You know what I'm saying? But at this point right now, a lot of Asian countries, their educational system is doing better than ours.
Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah, finally, right? Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was my little spiel, man. Listen, man, you always want to strive to have people's respect and their loyalty, man.
No question.
Controlling somebody and having them scared of you is never a good way to start a relationship.
No.
It's just not a thing. And I see like nowadays, like a lot of young kids, they try to control their partner and blah. Oh, you can't have a fate. You can't have this. You can't have that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you on some real type of timing right now. Okay, if you 25 and under, stop looking for boyfriends and girlfriends. It's stupid. You supposed to be for these streets. Don't cover your ears, Mr. Chisholm. For the streets, okay? You supposed to be for these streets, thotting it up, all right? It's safely thotting it up, okay? Safely thotting it up. Safely. But thotting it up nonetheless. Stop being in these relationships. What's wrong with you? You 15, 16. You don't even know what you're eating tomorrow. You don't pay a bill. You're going to tell somebody they can't have a Facebook. Man, I get to slapping you around, man.
You ain't say no.
Listen, cut it out, okay? You're supposed to learn who you are in these young ages. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sow your royal oats. Oats, man. Okay? Listen, that's all the talk about it I'm going to do today. Y'all been good. Y'all be good. Listen, share, like, subscribe, all type of stuff, all the things. There's buttons. There's a little bell notification. Press everything, okay? I need the love. You need the love. It is what it is. Y'all be good out there. Stay safe. Put a mask on because that corona is real, man. It's real out here in these streets.